Hi everybody, welcome to Circle Time. Let's get ready for a story. Hi guys. So today we're going to read a story. And the story is In the Small, Small Pond by Denise Fleming. And this is the front of the book, the back of the book, and the spine of the book. That's right. And Denise Fleming wrote the words in our story. And I think she might have illustrated it as well, which means that she made the pictures. Okay, so what we're going to do after we read this story, you know this is about a pond. And a pond is like a small lake, and I live on a lake, so we're going to go for another walk and see if we can find anything that's in this book in the lake. There are lots of neat things, so let's see. In the small, small pond, I see something jumping in. Jiggle, wiggle, tadpoles wriggle. So here are the little teeny tiny baby frogs before they're frogs. They're called tadpoles. And here's the big frog. Waddle, wade, geese parade. There's a goose. I'm sure everyone has seen these geese before. These are all of her babies. And there's the frog. Hover, shiver, wings quiver. Does anyone know what these are? These are dragonflies. Who can find the frog? I see him. He's peeking up. Drowse, doze, eyes close. Does everyone see the turtles? Let's count the turtles. 1, 2, 3. And who else do we see? The frog. Lash, lunge, herons plunge. These are big, beautiful birds. Then there's the frog. Splitter, splatter, minnows scatter. I wonder why they're scattering. These are the minnows. Can anyone think why they might be going this way? Who jumped in? The frog. They're trying to get away from him, I think. Swirl, whirligigs twirl. These are some little bugs that sometimes float on top of the water. Sweep, swoop, swallow, scoop. So these birds are scooping something out of the water to eat. Click, clack, claws crack. These are crayfish. They're like teeny, teeny, tiny little lobsters. They look like lobsters, but they're not really like lobsters. But they're tiny. And they do have pinchers. And who else is here? The frog. Dabble dip, tails flip. Look at the ducks. Ducks dive underwater to get some fish. And look who's here. There's the frog. I think he's in every picture. Splish, splash, paws flash. Look at the raccoon. Has anyone ever seen a raccoon before? Maybe we'll find one. Pile, pack, muskrats stack. So these are, well, they kind of look like beavers. And they're making a big house, a dam. Chill breeze, winter freeze. Look at all the snow. Frog's still there. Cold night, sleep tight, small, small pond. So look what's happening when it gets colder. The geese get ready to fly away somewhere warmer. And the frog goes way underground where he'll stay to keep really, really cozy until the springtime again. The end. Thanks for listening. Look carefully, there's 2 turtles sitting on a log. 2 turtles. You see them? 1, 2. Sitting on a log. There's a dragonfly. See him? Buzzing around.
Guys, look at the dragonfly that is on my garden. Isn't that amazing? And look at the wings and how it's moving. It is resting there. Isn't that amazing?
There's a beautiful cardinal sitting in the tree. There's a big bird flying by, just like in the story. Look, guys, there's lots of bubbles. Maybe there's a turtle or a fish blowing bubbles under the water.
Good morning, guys. Today I'm gonna show you around my pond. I have a small pond by my house too. I see 2 geese. I remember in Miss Jackie's story from yesterday, there were some geese. And look at here, there are 2 ducks with green heads, and there is 1 more over here. So 2 plus 1 makes 3 ducks. They're taking a little walk, and this one is trying to decide whether to go or not in the water. Let me see if I can go. Look here. He said, there is someone close to me. Ooh, I see 1 flying. And 2 more over there. Those are geese.
Wow, Miss Jackie Flores and I found so many things that were in the book that we read. So this is your assignment this week. It's going to be kind of like a book scavenger hunt. So I want you to find a book and read it, and then go outside and see if you can find things that were in the story that you read in your very own neighborhood, in your yard, or even around your house. So if you read a book about insects, maybe you could go out on a scavenger hunt and see if you can find some of the insects that were in the story. Take a picture of the book that you're reading and take a picture of anything that you find that was in the story. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Bye. Let's learn about hot air balloons today. Hey guys, I hope everyone enjoyed the video of the hot air balloon. Did you know that flew right over my house? When you were watching the video, did you notice the fire or the flame that went inside the balloon? Do you know why? Well, because a hot air balloon needs hot air in order to fly. That's right. Something about hot air rises. So if you put hot air inside of something, it will rise up. If you put cold air inside of something, what do you think will happen? it will fall down. Cold air is heavier than hot air. So in order to fly a hot air balloon, they need to put a little bit of, they use fire. They put a little bit of fire inside the balloon and it makes hot air and it fills the whole balloon up with hot air. So the hot air balloon can slowly start to rise. So we're gonna do an experiment today and we're going to see if we can make that happen. So are you ready? Okay. Okay guys, so now we're gonna see what happens when we put this balloon, this deflated balloon, into hot water. Let's see if the hot air rises and pops up the balloon. It did! So it's showing you that hot air is building up inside of the bottle and hot air rises and lifted the balloon up. Now what do you think is going to happen when I put it in the cold water? It's going to change the hot air to cold air. What's happening? Uh-oh. Look at it. It's not only just deflating, it's pulling all the air out of this balloon. It's almost completely flat right here. So let's go back to what we talked about. What does hot air do? It rises. What does cold air do? It falls. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed it.
Today we're gonna talk about measuring. And just like the hot air balloons that were over Miss Jackie's cut, they were so beautiful. In here I have a picture of a hot air balloon. To measure, we usually use a ruler. And a ruler is divided into inches or centimeters. Those are the units that's divided by. But I want to use my little doll to measure how tall this hot air balloon is. So I'm going to put it right here and I'm going to measure. And I'll see this 1, 2, 3.5. So by using my doll, this hot air balloon is 3.5 dolls tall. This is my unit. I can also use a marker cap to measure. Let me measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This hot air balloon is 5 caps tall. So you can use anything you like to measure. I hope that you had fun learning how to measure.
Thanks, Miss Jackie. Maybe we could use balloons to measure things. That would be really cool. So for your STEAM challenge, we would like you guys to try and make your very own hot air balloon. Let's see what you come up with.